Anyways, welcome to Burnington. Let's burn up the night. And nobody's here. Nah, I'm joking. Anyways, as always, I am the JJ Stars, the Prometheus. I am not doing this intro. And I am here with the Houndy. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Hound. Uh, I am a VTuber that mostly does art streams and mostly plays TFT. But yeah, I don't have a former intro yet. I never made one. Sorry.
I mean, you're all good. Um, I mean, most people don't really have intros. They just kind of just describe themselves. With I'm sorry, I'm working on something in the background because I forgot to do something that is totally critical to this.
Okay.
Anyways, let's see. Let's start this with a question. How did you get into streaming?
How do I basically got into streaming in the pandemic for a bit. That didn't last too long, but because I did quarantine a lot, like a lot more, longer than most of other people because of different reasons. It was a way for me to feel like I was doing something other than gaming on my free time, and also to show little bit of my process. And then I quit like for 2 years.
So you started in 2020 and then you kind of re-popped in 2022?
2022? No, I popped back in 2023, I think. Yeah, around October, I think. And this time as a VTuber. I used to do webcams, but most of the time I had my webcam off. I did use webcam from time to time. And the reason it took too really long is that I decided to make the model myself. And because I was going on and off different jobs, I would put the project to the side and I would come back, wouldn't like the design and redesign the character. And that took me a while.
So
Had to draw and cut the parts again, and but I ended up with this design after a while.
So what inspired your design process?
This character is like, well, the jacket is basically based off a jacket I use a lot in real life. And the character is based off one of a very old OC, like, that sometimes high school OCs you make. And I cleaned it up a lot and made this one based on fishes. The stars are supposed to symbolize brain cells because this technically is like a brain cell representation. Like at one point, I don't talk too much about the lore, but it's like I like watched one episode of Cells at Work, but I designed this character to be the brain cell, like something like that. And it's about a guy that gets isekai inside his own head. And this is one of the characters that he meets in the way to waking up. I don't know if that's clear or not. The lore, I'm cleaning it up, but it's very weird, so it's based off a lot of things.
I must ask, what is your lore if that's the case?
Oh gosh. The thing is that I really want to make like a lot of models based on my OCs, so the lores are the my stream will be the universe where the characters can coexist independently of their lores. So it's complicated. It's convoluted. The lore is that this character is a brain cell that's over obsessed about fishes and water plants, because that used to be the character's hobby when he was a kid. And the excessive color also represents the more colorful things that childhood used to be. That will be the summary. I don't know. So I am a little weird.
So are you similar to like Inside Out or something?
Yeah. It also has similarities to Inside Out, with the difference that the protagonist is trapped inside his own head and needs to wake up.
Why do I imagine there being like a bloodshed version of this, like a dark and grimmy version? Like have you heard the Grim Tales like stories?
Grim Tales stories? No, I don't think so.
I don't remember if that's the name, but like they're like fairy tales where they're like they're like the original fairy tales, like Cinderella and stuff like that, but like they're really dark.
Oh.
So
yeah. Now I got the Grimm brothers. Yeah,
that's it.
The Grimm. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, the stories are very dark. The original ones. I always remember that Cinderella, the birds eat the sister's eyes at the end of the story.
Wait. What about the eyes?
Yeah, at the end of Cinderella, when they're getting married, the birds come fly in and take out the eyes of the stepsisters.
Like eat them?
I don't know if they eat them or they pick them out, but
ew.
Yeah.
Sounds like my liver.
It's really dark. I read a couple of the originals and it's like, oh no.
Yuck.
Disney lied.
I have a personal grievance against birds.
You don't like birds?
No. Okay, I don't think all birds are bad, but I hate certain birds.
Yeah. The smart ones are the scariest ones.
Fuck eagles. Anyways,
I once had a pet chicken.
Chickens are fine. They make good fried meat. Oh wait, I said that part out loud. Nah, I'm just kidding.
When it got run over by a car.
Oh crap. That's not good.
Yeah, I didn't see it, no, but that's how I did.
That sounds depressing.
Or then I don't know if that's what they chose to tell me, because there's always the chance they actually ate it. Because it was already an adult chicken. It was a rooster.
Aren't roosters like different in taste compared to chicken though?
I'm not sure, but if they are violent in the flock, they usually get rid of them fast. So they don't cause problems inside, like, the enclosures. And he was very, very, very spoiled.
Was he violent as well? Or just really spoiled?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was very rude, and he wasn't afraid of people, so... And he hated sneakers, like the shoes. If he saw someone wearing sneakers, he would start picking your feet.
But I just imagine a bunch of holes in your shoes.
Yeah. But like, no, he disliked them. Also, he didn't like the song, The Chicken Dance. He hated it as well. We will play it for him, and he will get very upset and start picking the phone.
Oh shit! I know that. I know it's me playing the Persona soundtrack in the background. Let's see. Um, I could ask the dumbest question possible if you want.
Whatever it is. I'm rambling, so it's okay.
The dumbest question possible is, who did your model?
Yeah, that would be me. Probably was me.
You sure it wasn't a clone? No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully. Actually, I was so anxious to go back to streaming that I updated it stream by stream. So at the beginning, it was like very stiff, and it started getting the different rigs stream by stream. I could load one of the first ones, but I don't know if you would like to see that.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let me see. Yes. I used to stream with this at the beginning. I could only barely move, so I was only a floating head in VTube Studio.
It's kind of like those like paper like like the eye movement fins.
Yeah, it was.
Like a paper craft.
Yeah, I could only do this, and it was very saturated for some reason, but.
Wait, I have an idea. Wait.
What?
Here, hold on. I got this. Wait, can you move like slightly forward?
Forward, like in the space?
Yeah, no, just move the model. There we go.
Oh.
This is my hound ventriloquism.
Yeah, it looks like those ventriloquism.
Look, I'm about to drink a cup of water. It's all beer. That's so gross.
Ooh.
Why did I drink that?
Yeah, I'm gonna change back. Like in retrospect, it looks a little creepy, but
no, you're all good. It was kind of funny, honestly. I did drink old beer just now.
Oh no,
that was so gross.
Yeah, the thing is, it looked like a PNG tuber, and it was an actual live 2D model. So
no, that's how you scare away the live 2D people. No, I'm just kidding. I have people who are friends who are live 2D.
Yeah. But it got better.
That is the good part. Now, I have a question for you. What would you do for merch?
Merch?
Yeah.
Probably stickers is my first thought.
And you're not the only one.
Yeah. It's the easiest thing because it's not too expensive and to make, and I feel it's a little less committed, but it's like maybe I'm gonna do something that doesn't.
I feel it's fine. Like, if you want to do stickers, do stickers. It's like, you're not forced to do anything.
Yeah. Technically... Yeah.
Where's my hound plushie, though?
I don't know. I'm afraid of what people can do with a plushie. The other day I was thinking, like, as a joke, I could make a body pillow, but be small. So instead of like a wrist, like for your wrist and the mouse. And it looks like a body pillow, but it's like 10 centimeters.
I don't know what you thought you were achieving with that paper. I'm not swearing right now. um,
Yeah, he's flexing how many points he has saved.
Clearly. Um, but
But
I will drink
apparently,
that old beer again. Do not test me. Fucking hell. This is not good, by the way. This is from yesterday.
yeah, he probably has no bubbles left,
No, it does not. It's terrible.
and it's not cold.
Oh no, it's still cold. Weirdly enough,
It's not summer over there.
it is summer. That's what makes it weirder. It's been sitting here in my room and it's just still cold. That's terrifying.
Hmm, it's good to know that at least it's not hot inside the room.
No, I got a fan going.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Summers are getting hotter and hotter each year, and it's very terrifying.
And it's great. Great for global warming. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Until the world is gone in flames,
And I'll be laughing the entire time. No, I'm just
and I'll
kidding.
be underwater.
No, there won't be any water.
Yeah, my fishes will drown in the air.
Drown in the air. They'll be moving on to the afterlife. There'll be water there. Don't worry. There'll probably be plenty of water. You know,
Probably,
up in the sky.
probably. The fish will be swimming in the sky.
There'll be flying fish. Let's see. Who are your favorite content creators? Go.
Favorite content creators.
Yeah.
Oh, I do still watch a lot of the old. I don't know if they're old, but people might say that I still watch a lot of Jacksepticeye,
Fair enough.
PewDiePie. I do watch Captain and Sparkles from time to time.
I wonder, what is he making nowadays?
I think he still makes Minecraft content, but at least whenever I catch him streaming is Minecraft.
Ah.
I did watch a lot of Among Us, but that was during the Among Us boom, so...
What? Apparently...
Also watch a lot of artists, but I can't think of one on the top of my head. I like to watch people crafting and arting.
Why did Captain Sparkles join in for the illegal lottery?
Oh?
Yeah, the whole Mr. Beast drama. What the hell? Odd.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually not very up with the news, but I watch
That's odd.
the old, the classics. I don't want to say all the classics, I guess.
Like, is he done with his channel? He posted 2 videos after the fact. Uh-huh. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I got caught up in Captain Sparkles.
Yeah, I do also watch a lot of shorts, and well, I think I only watch their shorts, but I think Rain Penrose is really funny, I guess. But it's impossible to escape her if you start to scroll in shorts. Like inevitable. Inevitable.
As one who follows Rin, I swear every time I see Rin nowadays, apparently I quit Brave Group.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the persons that chose to live with the big.
They stole their own content. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bup, 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 bup.
But it's nice they gave them the chance to decide because it technically changed who they were working with. So,
Oh yeah, I'm
yeah.
surprised they got away with taking their own model.
Yeah. They probably was already kind of.
Uh,
Mm.
I think. Why is there still a loading thing? Oh, it's the guest window. Get rid of that. Anyways, I think I'm going to change subject.
Okay.
What is your favorite game genre?
Genre.
Genre.
I think it's Pokemon an RPG. I think RPGs.
Uh, yeah, I guess Pokemon would be a turn-based RPG.
Yeah. I played a lot of Pokemon.
Pokemon
I'm
is fun.
obsessed with Pokemon.
Have you played Scarlet and Violet?
Not yet. I usually play the games like 2 years after to buy them cheaper.
I get ya.
Uh, I like to save on games, but yeah, I usually wait. So the last one I played was Legends Arceus for now. And I do play Pokemon Unite my sometimes when I have spare time. That's like the League of Legends versions of Pokemon.
I
Yeah,
have not played
and
it, but it sounds fun.
yeah, yeah. You have a roster of Pokemon you can play and have a team of it's 5 or 4. You have a team of 5 players per side, and you try to score points to defeat the other team. And right now, okay, that counts more as a MOBA. That's the second time of game I play a lot because I used to play League. Now I play TFT. That's an auto battler, I think. But for me, it's a MOBA because still you have like multiplayer and stuff like that.
So, what are your thoughts on League of Legends?
League of Legends. The thing is that I enjoyed like the game, not necessarily the people, and that's why I moved to play TFT because I'm not exactly very good at games. I need my time to learn to play, and League of Legends doesn't have an environment where you can take your time to learn because if you're making mistakes, people are constantly criticizing you, to
Ugh,
say it nicely. And
toxic.
so I moved to TFT that also had the characters. I really like the characters, the animation, the design, and that's mostly what drew me to the game. And because your score is individual, it doesn't matter. Like people, you are playing against people, but no one is actually telling you you're doing great, you're doing bad. Nobody is. And if I lose, it's completely my fault. I don't have to blame anyone for it. So yeah,
Fair enough.
that was yeah. That's my experience. Really, I like the designs. I like the characters. I don't like the ambient around the competitiveness that people have. And I heard a lot of people say they hate the game, but they are addicted to it. So it's like, yeah, it's better not to play it if you're gonna have a bad time. Like a game is to have fun, and if it's gonna make you miserable, better to stay away from it.
Hate addiction.
Yeah.
Let's see then. Bup, 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 bup. Um, let's see. Do, 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 do.
I also used to love the lore. I was actively reading the characters' like stories. It's pretty fun. That's why I also like to watch Arcane. That's from League of Legends. What? And but the experience playing the game is awful.
Pairs. Um, I have a true question for you. So,
A true.
the true question.
What's the difference with a fake question?
Um,
I'm just messing.
Me trying to determine what a fake question applies. Um, your your worst enemy is straight ahead of you. They're looking you down. They're gonna say something bad about you that everybody is about to know. And the dairy aisle's on your right. What cheese do you use, or how would you attack them with cheese?
I will throw
I guess.
piping hot provoleta.
Huh?
Provoleta? I don't know how it's called in English. The sometimes the provolone cheese, you can eat it grilled. And once it's hot, and the second thing, when it's hot, it smells like vomit.
That sounds absolutely terrifying for the last part.
Yeah, it smells horrible. In some Italian restaurants, sometimes you can order it as an appetizer, and I always suffer when it's in the other table because you can smell it. It has a very strong smell.
Does it
And
still
it
smell
comes
like
piping
cheese?
hot. You can hear like the fizzling of the bubbles.
Does it smell like cheese though? Still?
Yeah, it tastes great. They often serve it with oregano, but the smell is really strong. It smells like I think it smells like vomit. So you just throw the cheese because it's very stinky.
I could name, like, nobody's brought this up before, but or maybe someone has. I have to rewatch it. But have you heard of there's a product called Cheese Whiz?
No, I never heard of it.
It's like so I'm not really sure what it is. It's like a cheese flavored dip.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gross looking. Here, let me show you.
it's like cream cheese, but worse.
No, it's like a can of like overly processed cheese.
Like that bottle of cheese that one guy had in the Goofy movie.
Possibly. I haven't watched the Goofy movie in a while. No.
Yeah, there was a guy that had like a spray can and would put cheese on it.
Oh yeah, no, that is Cheese Whiz. Yeah.
Ah, is that? That is. Oh. From what year is that movie?
I don't know. I think it's the 90s, but I don't know for certain. Let's see.
Yeah, it's an oldie.
1995.
Wow. It's almost as old as me.
Oof. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's not talk about it.
No, you're good. I pet you because my age is weird.
Age and time is a social construct. I don't.
What is age to someone who does not? No, I'm just kidding.
What is age to the astronomical clock?
What is age to the angel who's hiding out in chat?
Hiding up in chat?
Yeah. There's an angel hiding in the chat. If you find them, you get $1.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. Someone stole my $1.
No.
Let's see. If you could live in any game universe, what would it be?
Probably the Pokemon universe or one that has a cool magic system. But I always measure the pros and cons of living in the Pokemon universe because it makes it dangerous because the pigeons now have like superpowers.
I feel like it'd
But
be terrifying.
yeah, but there's a lot of Pokemon that actually have enjoy cleaning that having some of them in your household will be so useful. Like in their Pokédex entries, they are described like neat freaks. So having a couple of those will be really helpful.
I'd always
And
be.
also,
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
huh? And also flying to work in a Pokemon will be fun as well. Why do you need cars if you can have, I don't know, a Charizard and fly away?
You know, wait, aren't there planes in the Pokemon universe?
Yeah. They also have, I think in Scarlet and Violet, they have a little reference that Corviknight doesn't have, I think it was Sword and Shield, Corviknight had like a taxi system, and Scarlet and Violet, it doesn't exist because of the Pokemon. Oh, I can remember the name, the one with the hammer, because they will technically shoot rocks to the sky with their hammers to make Corviknight fall. So they can't have a taxi flying system because of that. How is called the hammer? Oh, I forget. I mean, because I haven't played the game, I haven't learned the new generations yet.
I feel like living in the Pokemon universe, it'd be terrifying to like be riding on a plane and then just having Charizard flying next to you, like out the window.
Yeah. Tinkaton. You know? Yeah.
And anyone could ride like cars and stuff like that, like if they're Pokemon. Like, let's see, what was the name of that Pokemon in Sun and Moon where you could ride it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think it's Scarlet and Violet that you can. Ah, no, Sun and Moon. Yeah, you can. Right, Go-Go? What was it about? The Go one? Or are we talking the legendary from the new game? It's a motorbike.
Yeah, I feel like there would be some kind of laws against something. I feel.
I sometimes remember that one episode. Well, there's a couple of episodes in Pokemon, but there was one of the professors that was very bad at driving, and for some reason they got into his car more than once, and it was the running joke that that guy was very dangerous on the car. So yeah, no, it you had scenes like, oh look, there's a Pokemon in the middle of the road, and they would have to go around, trying not to crash.
So, did you know apparently in Sun and Moon you could ride using Machamp as a mount?
What?
Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing. I did not remember that.
In Sun and Moon or in...
Yeah, in Sun and Moon, Machamp was a rideable mount.
Oh, that feels so inappropriate.
No. He'd like carry you like princess style.
No, I know, but that's one of the Pokemons that you usually are like in that line, that weird boundary that you don't want to think about.
And this is why I keep the question. Or weird subjects
Like,
on the
yeah.
table. No.
Yeah, it's a problem. There are a lot of Pokemons that in the lore used to be humans.
That is so weird. The fact
Like that Abra, I think was, or Kadabra, that it used to be a very smart person, and one day they woke up, turned into a Pokemon. So are there people or are they Pokemon?
Arceus just sneezes. Casually, just like, I finally got my college degree. Then, like, Arceus sneezes, and suddenly you're a Pokemon.
Oh, dang it.
Oh well, I guess it's time to kidnap children. Wait,
Oh
sorry.
yeah. That's so messed up.
My
Although I
favorite.
do play the Mystery Dungeon series, and that's very similar. You wake up, turn into a Pokemon, and have to solve some kind of issue.
I mean, it's different though. You're not like randomly turning into a Pokemon.
Yeah, apparently you choose so, but you don't remember until the end of the game.
Hmm.
The narrative memory loss.
I'm not gonna lie to
Mm.
you. If I could become a Pokemon, I'd be a Litten. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. Like, I feel I'd probably be just an Eevee, but with the ability of arching. That's defeatist. Is one of the worst abilities in the game.
Oh boy.
That that ability is whenever he's under 50% HP, his attack and goes all his stats go down because he already gave up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have like once I am low energy, I'm really boring.
You just kind of do like this.
Yes, like my energy ran out. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go sleep.
Just.
Bye.
What, you know, like, can we just talk about one of the weirdest Pokemon abilities? Just Splash.
Ugh.
Does that ever do anything?
No. Uh, I don't know if when they're Gigantamax, it does something different.
It causes like a Tis, Ty, a tsunami.
What? Yeah. Maybe because the moves technically change, but I don't know. I don't think it ever does damage. Like the only way you could do damage with a Pokemon that only has Splash would be wait for struggle, and
Um,
you're probably dead by then. Struggle.
so apparently there's you know what, like Sun and Moon had like the Z gyms and stuff like that, I think. Or, I forgot what the name of them were. The gyms that you would
Other
use.
the Mega Evolution ones.
It might be, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm brain farting entirely right now. Um, apparently if you use Normalium Z, into Z Splash, it increases the user's stats by 3 stages. The attack stat. Sorry, I can't speak. I don't really understand what that would do though, since Splash doesn't do anything. So,
Yeah.
I
I'm not sure. I didn't play that one. So, I don't know. Stats build up. If it gives you stats in general,
it
it
does
could be
0
useful to
times.
set up another move. Like, because you have a lot of moves that don't like attack but give you stats. And I don't know. I think there's a move to transfer the stats to the next one.
There might
I don't
be.
remember how you do it. I think, if I remember correctly. So maybe if you, I don't know, raise accuracy and then you can send it to other one, it could be useful.
I guess so.
But
But it doesn't really have any accuracy since.
no, it's an example. I don't.
Can you add? Can you multiply for 0 times 3?
No, you can't. It's only 0.
Just pass it to the next Pokemon. They instantly just they do no damage on their attacks.
Yeah, that will be awful. I don't know, maybe I misunderstand some of the mechanics in Pokemon because although I like it a lot, I usually just rely on the normal attacks. I usually never investigated too much the setup moves because you have to waste a turn and just hit it. I know that sometimes using Source Stones is really good, but it's like, why do setup? I wanna play the game. Just hit him.
I just want to beat the crap out of them. Why do I have to use Sandstorm?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. But there's a way to benefit from that. But an expert probably would know how.
There's a
Or
lot of
maybe there's
reasons.
no.
Yeah, because you know how you start like with Tail Whip or something in some Pokemon games?
Yeah.
Yeah, those. I swear, most people just use the attack button right off, and that's why they don't look at it very often until
Yeah.
like later.
I mean, I know Growl reduces the enemy attack, but usually the PC also will prioritize the attack moves, so setup is not worth it in the early game, I think.
I think there
So,
was.
yes, erase it.
I think there was one Pokemon game where it basically they'd copy you if you tried to lower their stats. I think.
Yeah, the thing is that somehow someone explained that the computer already knew what move you were going to use to some extent. No, the computer knows when a move has a chance to KO. So we always choose the move that will kill you faster. If the computer sees a kill, it's gonna go for it. So the computer has the advantage in a way.
I think JoJo straight up ruined my mind because whenever I hear something like they already knew the move or something like that, I just think of that one. Have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, but I've seen I recognize the characters. And it's very difficult to miss the memes, I think. It's in my to watch list, but I haven't gone to it yet.
I feel like you might like it. Question mark. Um, Sometimes it's kind of gory. Well, not gory. Well, sometimes actually. Um, Anyways, point aside. Joseph Joestar. In like the second season of JoJo, he's like, I, I'm already ahead of you. Your next line will be, and then he'll like say the line, and then the person next to him will say the exact same line. I think a few times. So I just imagine the like
I'm
Gary
already
being.
ahead of I already know what you're going to say. I mean, the meme I've seen the most is that one of the. I think they're beating someone on the ground, and a guy is sitting with a glass of wine, takes a sip, stands up, and starts kicking the guy as well. I think this is the meme I've seen the most. Yeah.
Yeah. Your next line hound will be. What?
Probably, most likely.
Darn.
Though I don't mind a lot of gore. I think one of my favorite animes has a couple of gory scenes, so it's fine.
I gotta ask, what is your favorite anime in regards to that, though?
I will say Psychopass.
I have not heard of it, but now I will look it up.
It's um, it's a police like anime. It's about future Tokyo where
Oh,
everyone is categorized in colors. It's very similar to Minority Report in a way. So people have colors that they can read with machines, and they can tell them if they're dangerous or are going to commit a crime.
Hmm.
So I think the first episode starts, and they have these automated guns that detect and can only shoot you if you're above a certain threshold. And the thing basically obliterates a person. So it starts very gory. Like, not right away, but the first episode you already have a scene this. And it follows like this detective in his first, like, in their first job at the police. And they have these secondary characters that are also potential criminals to help the detectives figure out how the criminals think, because to be police they have to be very clean. So in a way, in their mindset, they cannot think like criminals because they become criminals inside the system or something along those lines.
So,
Yeah.
in that logic, if I said, I'm going to kill you, would I be considered a criminal? Even if it was a joke?
It depends of your, like, they measure something in your brain. Yeah, that's the difference between thinking it and how likely you are to commit it. But they are thinking more on the mindset of what is, it's more like, criminal minds, like how does a criminal think? So if you can think like a criminal and follow the certain steps or certain kind of concepts, because the minds are different. Like, there's a difference chemically in a person that has or hasn't committed. We're talking about big crimes, not small things. There's a change in how you think and how you value or not value life. So I don't know, it's something, I believe it's all something along that.
I feel like
And the big plot or the big problem of the show, that there's people that are doing bad things, but they cannot punish because the system doesn't detect them as bad person, and that's the big conflict.
ugh.
It's like someone that doesn't get, like, their minds are very calm, their minds don't exhibit like the anxiety, I guess, of doing something bad, therefore they cannot shoot them because the system doesn't detect the number. I don't know. Yeah, that's what the show is about.
I feel like in a universe like that, if you were a hitman and you were like Bronze of Steel, like Agent, what's his name? I don't know. Um, but if you were perfectly calm while killing people, would you just be like, you would just be fine essentially in that universe?
Yeah,
So,
you wouldn't go undetected, but you'd be like the flaw of the system, because everything goes around the system. And what do you do when people figure out that actually the system is not protecting the people that, and because if you decide a system is for that reason, like, they're very enslaved in the way, because it also decides what can you and cannot be. So I don't know, if you're yellow, you might, I don't remember the colors very well because I watched it a long time ago, but it also defines what professions you can have. So if you are like good but in a lower end, it also means that you have less choices.
yeah.
So it was very, very restricted. So it goes around like talking about what would happen in a way, because this was only apparently inside Japan. It didn't happen outside, so that's also that. So they had these debates of what freedom means and what blah blah blah. Something had. you know, they can go very long with those monologues sometimes.
Uh,
And I really enjoy the rambling.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
What do you think of corrupt cops in this universe?
Don't remember if they explored that. I was really focused on the guy that won and the guy that wanted revenge. So, but it was difficult to, I believe, to be. I don't know if I want to. How do I do it without spoiling too much? Um, mm,
You're all good.
I yeah, no, I don't know if there were. I don't remember if there were, and usually people were classified, so you know which ones were shady and which not. No. Like they worked with people that were on purpose worse, uh so
No good.
like
Let's see. I'm gonna redirect this real quick.
okay.
Um,
Next topic.
if you could choose any company to sponsor you, who would it be? Any company. All of them are on the table. Sega, Nintendo, any anime studio, the government, any government.
I often think I would love to sponsor something with art supplies. Like I enjoy drawing. Uh but a lot of art in a weird position because of AI, so it's kind of weird. But
Yeah, his bad area.
uh, yeah,
Like
I
I,
like Faber-Castell pencils. I don't
like
know.
I don't hate AI personally, but I don't like how it's taking people's jobs in some cases. But
Yeah,
there's a lot of debate on both sides where technically AI art is catching up, but at the same time it can't really create. It just hodgepodges.
yeah, it's like a big blender. Not like the program that I put everything in a blender, it pops something out. But the thing is, like a couple of years ago, I probably told you I love to be sponsored by Wacom.
Hmm?
But after what happens at Chinese New Year, I don't know if you heard.
No.
Um, they had to make the New Year, Happy New Year, about gift someone our products, and apparently they took some images from Adobe stock that were AI generated.
Ugh.
So a company that sells products for artists to make digital art cannot make that type of mistakes. And they had an ad for their tablets with AI art. And well, people were very upset. So like what the I was very mad, like I wanted to throw my tablet out the window, but I cannot because it's my tool of work. And it puts you in a position that what do I do? I like I'm being insulted in a way. I felt like they are hurting the people that actually buy their products. And that's kind of weird. The same thing with Photoshop now, that everyone's moving away from it because of the AI tools and the monitoring of the files they have in. They say
Yeah.
they will use it for training, but you don't know if they're gonna use your they put you in this position where how do I protect myself in a way?
Are you using
And
Instagram?
huh?
You may there was a whole thing in like the art community in regards to Instagram using their stuff for AI generation.
Yeah. Yeah, and many people in different countries cannot opt out of it. Yeah, so they're like cornering you into a position where, what do you want from me? I just want to do my thing, but I don't want someone to copy, and that's part of the. I don't know. So 2 years ago, I probably would say Wacom. Nowadays, I probably say a company of like physical art supplies, like uh, Faber Castell, Copic, Cavendish, something that I can maybe do a handcam stream drawing or something like that. I also like Coca-Cola, but that's not healthy. We cannot promote unhealthy things, can we?
That's fair. Well, I mean, you
Nope.
can. I mean, nothing's gonna stop you, but.
Yeah, no.
Let's see then. What is your long term goal on in regards to streaming and drawing and stuff like that on Twitch?
Long term,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a long term project, but for me, it's just a place to showcase my work and hopefully one day be able to. I don't know if you can realistically stream all the process, but I hope one day I can make a short that I can show on Twitch and finish it. Something like that. Like something else. That's
So
more
you're
animated short. I mean, like don't know, 15-minute short film.
oh,
I just treat Twitch as my platform to show it and show the process.
I getcha.
So yeah,
Um,
it's really rough to actually stream that process because it would take too long. But you never know. Maybe
would it be based on
someone enjoys it.
cells? Like,
Oh,
if you're animating it, would it be based on cells or not cells? My brain
I
is fried.
use a I use a very weird process. I mean, no, I don't know if it's weird, but because I've gotten used to animate with both Photoshop and After Effects, I usually already build the characters and move them after. So it's more like I think it's called cutout style of animation. Similar to how the 2D model shop built, you cut the character in pieces and you animate it afterwards. So uh, you don't do all the you don't do frame to frame. I often find it faster, especially if you're working on your own. You don't have the resources to make frame to frame always.
Cloudy's asking if it's like tweening puppetry animation.
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, they sometimes call it cutout, but yeah, twinning and puppet. I sometimes do animate some frame to frame, but not most of the parts. The hands usually you have to do them frame to frame because they're weird. But
So
yeah, so one day I wanna be able to stream a short that I animated in Twitch.
alright.
I don't know how many people are gonna watch me, but
Like, you must reach the broadest audience possible with your art.
it's like that feeling that I also got with the AI thing that maybe this is gonna be the only place that I can get to do my thing by my rules and
I mean, and
It's getting like really hard to actually, people are losing jobs about this, and I don't know what's gonna happen with AI. At least it's still gonna be me in this little space making my things. I don't know.
you must make all the content. No, I'm just kidding.
I will make everything, even if it takes me 20 years.
Well, boys.
No, it's gonna take me like 2. Yeah, no.
That's what Amazon will be like. Or, I think it's Amazon. I don't know who it. No, I think Amazon owns Amazon. That's when Amazon will be like, nope, we're canceling Twitch. It's been a good run, but now it's going to be a part of YouTube.
No. Then I moved to YouTube.
And then the YouTube is
Well,
like...
wait, everyone has like a YouTube and a Twitch just in case. And, like, you cannot not have both. Actually, I have more followers on YouTube than on Twitch, but I haven't been able to convert anyone to Twitch. It's just another type of people.
Conversion time.
No, because their habits are different.
Fair.
People want to watch videos in their free time and not necessarily want to watch live streams.
Nope.
So I have 130 followers on YouTube. On Twitch, I have 40. So, yeah.
So I
My
guess...
biggest platform is YouTube. And I just post silly shorts.
Okay.
Like memes, whatever meme. If I am in the mood to record a meme, I just post them.
So, Houndy, I have to ask, what do you put on fried chicken?
Barbecue sauce?
Okay. Into the pit you go.
Yeah. Easy to crack the barbecue sauce. But not the one without honey. I don't like honey. So, How did I put the crying face? I don't remember. I'm gonna run away.
You cannot leave me. You're in the void. Get back here.
Okay, come back here.
Okay. Anyway.
Those people usually try to run away.
I mean, you can try running away, but there's barriers. Like, you can hide down here, but I'm still down here. Like, if you go down far enough, you can find socks and stuff. I swear, I found like a pair of shoes down here, and then like, I'm just kidding. Nah.
I could allow the other fish to break VTube Studio as well.
Let's break VTube Studio. No, I'm just kidding. Does anyone have any more questions for Hound while they're here? Before Hound breaks VTube Studio and we both have a fun time. Summons all the fish. Or if anyone wants to do me squatting for the next 5 minutes. Because I have a backload of those. That includes you, Hound.
The answer is yes, you're right, edible. You can make sushi with them.
So, Cloud is asking if your fish are edible. But I'm gonna...
The answer...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they're edible.
They're edible?
Yes. There's a redeem they haven't made yet. When I don't have redeems, but one of the redeems is gonna be like torture the character, and it's basically someone else walking in, grabbing one of the fish and making sushi with them.
Wait, can you move your model a little bit?
Forward?
Wait, move them right in front of me. I want to see if I can eat one.
Oh.
I am so dumb. I'm sorry. Let's see. Any more questions before we goes? Um. By the way, the fish tastes like air.
I was hoping to say that the fish tastes like fish, man.
The fish tastes like fish. The fish tastes like beer.
Stale yesterday's beer.
Why do I keep doing this? This is terrible. I swear I'm gonna kill myself if I have to keep drinking this. Like, no one's forcing me to. I'm just doing it because I want to. Anyways. Are you ready to crash the stream?
Okay. Do I really try to crash it?
Summon the fish.
Okay. Oh, I guess it didn't crash.
No, it didn't.
Or did it?
Wait. Okay.
It's gonna take a second. Ah, no, it's an ad. We're getting an ad.
Ah, nice.
I see ads.
This video is sponsored by people who have not subscribed to Twitch.
Oh. Hello?
No, I'm just fucking.
I lost. I thought I had lost you.
This video is sponsored by people who have not paid for Twitch Turbo. Ha 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 ha, I am one.
I haven't either.
Ah. If you subscribe to Twitch Turbo using my my coupon code, this does not exist. You can get negative 15% off.
Negative 15%.
I know, it's such a deal.
No, I didn't crash the reel. Now I see them.
No, there's just a bunch
I
of
got some of the
fish.
butterflies as well.
Ah, yes, keep going. We're gonna do it until the if YouTube Studio crashes.
I freeze most of the time. He's thinking.
He's thinking about life. All the fish. Well, this has been fun. Wait, are you still moving? The
Now I'm starting to move, but...
Anyways, this has been the Burning Den. Let's close out the night.
I don't know.
I did not expect this many fish, to be real. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Let's see. Off the recording, actually, this is all being recorded. We're all being recorded. The government records us all. Let's see. Time to raid someone random. Let's raid Zeus. Let's all kill Zeus.
What did you do?
Zeus did everything. They killed my wife.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
And you're not, and you do a dramatic song. Dun, 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 no.
Dun dun dun. I'm finding somebody to raid real quick. Who is actually? Let's go raid Amber. Let's go steal all her food. Raid the Amber. Anyways, we're gonna go raid Amber's pantries. Anyways, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.